Watashi wa ine masu. Goeiedag, goeie welkom, goeie alles, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tian. I am 27 years old, and I am back again in this wonderfully echoing room to do another reaction on Baby Metal, and I'm here with Terrier Mon. Today we will be reacting on Baby Metal's Arkadia. I don't know if someone will correct me on my pronunciation, but it depends on the country you're from, which might change your pronunciation, so it doesn't really matter, in the end comes down to the same thing. So the reason why I chose Arkadia is because one of the comments on Shine was that it's part of a trilogy: Shine, Starlight, and then Arkadia. So I've seen Starlight. I know Starlight. I don't think I did a reaction to it because my reaction videos I try to keep as honest as possible. So I try to react to things I haven't reacted to before. And then Shine I did last week. So the end of the trilogy, we're doing the Hope to the Future. Which the other two is a lot. So the other two has a lot to deal with the loss and dealing with the loss. And if I remember correctly, Arkadia is now focused on the hope. After you've dealt with the loss, now the hope for the future and moving into the future. And seeing that my future is going to change in the next few months, I look like a fucking crazy person. Seeing that my future is going to change in the next few months, I thought it was only best to react to Arkadia. So please, can everybody cross their fingers, hold on to their thumbs. That's, I've discovered a very South African thing, but hold to your thumbs and cross your fingers that this recording works, because usually when I watch these videos, they are not on YouTube, they are on other sites, as you'll see, and then a lot of times they do not play and they stop. Then it's annoying, and I tried other ways to get it illegally, but that didn't work too well. So we're doing like we always do, the link and sync kind of thing. I don't know if I introduced myself. My name is Tian. I'm 28 years old and I'm in Pretoria. Let's forget my intro. It's embarrassing. Okay, anyway, let's get into this reaction. So everyone, please, positive vibes. Let's get through this without any serious injuries to me or my laptop or to any other object I can possibly throw out of anger and frustration. Here we go. Okay, let me just say, like in 5, 4, play. It's not playing. Okay. Still not playing. So if you got yours to play, I'm like, well done. Mine is not playing. So I'm also not using 1080p. I'm taking it to the lowest form, which is really sad because I really want it in good quality. But I'm taking it down to 2040 what? 242 just to see if that works. Otherwise, I will need to change this video into something else. Oh, and then on this thing they call it player error. The player is having trouble. I'll have it back up and running soon. You know, I try, and then life just hits you in the face. Okay, so now it's saying error. So this is going to be my lack of a reaction video to Arkadia, or as on this side they call it, Region of Greece, which in the previous comment they say they might change the name just so that it doesn't get flagged or taken out, which is actually insanely smart. Unfortunately, YouTube has better flagging services than that, as we will know. What just happened there? As we know now from one of my previous videos, which took 3 times to upload and many hours of having to edit the living out of it. So BABYMETAL is a band that started in the early 2000s. I'm still gonna make this video. I'm still gonna upload this video. I'm just gonna like a random video. So yeah. So they're a band that started in the early 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. It feels like I'm so lost now. That has done many songs and performance. Okay, I'll stop. Not the video. I'll keep going with the video because the content and stuff like that. One of the comments in the previous video was about, I mentioned in Shine how simple the concept was, and one of the comments actually said that if you go look at BABYMETAL, they have such wide variety of things that they put together and still it works. And I actually agree completely. And when I thought about it more, it actually hit me that the concepts they have are actually very quite simple. If you look at, they want to be a pop band, but they also want to be a heavy metal band. I mean, two simple concepts. You've got many pop bands, you've got many other kinds of bands, and then they want to keep it very traditional. And in the beginning, their recent, the very first things they brought out, it was very traditional. They kept a lot to the Japanese setting and Japanese folklore maybe, or just things that they've been through or other Japanese girls have been through, which you find is actually very universal, but we're not going into that at all. So that is another thing. They wanted to keep it very Japanese. They wanted to be a three-girl group, nothing more, nothing less, and then they just wanted to grow from there. And it's such simple things, but when you start thinking of putting it together, having a live heavy metal band, which they only got later on, when you start to think about those things and you put them together, it's like, this can be a real fun if you think about it. Because these are simple concepts: heavy metal band, J-pop band, keeping it more traditional, keeping it to their life and their experiences. And you think, but girls, how are you? Everything is so different. And then they do it and they're just like amazing and it just works and it's so good. And the reason I think it is within the simplicity of it all. They didn't try to overcomplicate the adding of heavy metal to J-pop. If you construct it, you will see that they take moments where it is heavy metal and then moments where it is J-pop, and then they just go find that balance. Now this comes in, I think, with being musically gifted and seeing where you can bring those two styles, and then also the chords and the harmonies and the melodies, and where is that line. It's the same when people create medleys of songs. If you take a movie like Pitch Perfect, you need to find where is that harmony, or where is that rhythm, or where's that melody that mixes them together. And I think that's what whoever started writing these songs did so well, is that they find where that fine line is, where you can connect those things, and then they just ran with it. And then now, after years and years and years, they brought out new songs where they've kept their essence and they explored different sounds, like Shanti 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 and Papa Yas, where they actually started adding rappers to it, or more traditional music from India, which is just amazing. I think it's simple concepts that they take. They do not go overboard. They do not think like, okay, we're going to be a J-pop band with heavy metal and then we want some electro punk thrown in there with a vibe of jazz. No, they just took two basic concepts and put it together, keeping it traditional. And as they grew, of course, the band grew with them, or their concept grew with them. And it's from there, I think, where the concepts became more complex. And also a simple thing is they wanted to be a dancing J-pop heavy metal band, which it does sound very confusing, but it is very simple, because they did not, as you have within pop and within metal, you've got different strands of them, and they never really drove out into all strands of heavy metal. They went quite with a generic heavy metal, a simple heavy metal genre, and they went for a simple J-pop, and then they just combined it very simply and created something amazing. And I think that rings true, that you don't always need all those extra stuff and shit to make a good band, to make a good music video. Sometimes you have to strip it bare and work with the basics to actually get a beautiful, honest and real product. And that is one thing that I'll say for BABYMETAL. Their products, their songs never felt fake or untrue or unreal. There might be songs like Shanti Shanti that I don't really like. There might be some of their music videos where I thought they could do more, but I do understand the whole story behind it. I just don't like it. But I never felt like it's untrue, it's fake, or it's not true to their style. It might just be personal preference. So I think that is my random analysis of the simplicity of Baby Metal and my failed attempt at doing Arkadia. I will try and get the song now. I want to do a reaction to the music video, but if I cannot find the video, or I cannot do anything or find any good cam videos of it, so if you have a cam video of Arkadia that you think is really, really good and worth watching, please comment it down below so that I know and so I can check it out. I would really appreciate that. Otherwise, I'll just then react to the sound. I think I did it with one of the songs. There wasn't a music video, it was only a lyric video. It wasn't Papayas, it was before that. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. So I'll go do that. Thank you for watching. Sorry that you don't have the reaction that you were hoping for. I hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful life, and all those beautiful things to come your way. Please stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, follow, watch it again, rewatch it, play it on repeat, and give me those views. Please give me those views. I want views. If you don't like it, don't look at it, don't watch it. Whatever, I don't care. And I just hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful life, everything wonderful. Don't let fear interfere with your happiness, because you deserve all the happiness in the world. Groete, liefde, vrede, vreugdelik, blyk so lief en aanmoediging kies vir julle. Okay, bye.